Cheri, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Crid. If you're new here, please join the family. And if you're not new, hey girl, welcome. Thank you for coming back. I'm bringing you guys this hair tutorial. If you're on my TikTok, you've probably seen me post it before. If you're on my Instagram, you've probably seen it. Like, let's get into the hair, let's get into the color, let's get into the length. It's giving Little Mermaid. Like, it's giving summer. Some people might say it's giving autumn, and I see it, but this is my attempt of going out of my comfort zone and doing color this summer, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like, I'm a certified braids girly. Like, I'm sold. What I really need to do is them French curls, but let's get into this today. Now, this tutorial was long overdue, believe me or not, and I just want to be transparent with you guys. My hair is 10 days old now. Yeah. Like, and it still looks good, and I use synthetic hair. I have a video on me maintaining this hair, the products I use to maintain it. You can go ahead and check that out right after you watch how I do this, you know, so you can see. Okay. But I really don't want to take much of you guys' time. I just want to mention my color, hair, everything is going to be down in the description down below, so don't even worry if you miss something. It's going to be down there, and if you don't see it, ask me. And I got you because I'm gonna make sure that you're good. I'm gonna make sure that you get this hair done, and I'm gonna make sure you look good. But no, seriously, okay. The hair that I used was just regular braiding hair. Any regular braiding hair of your choice will work, but I'll try to put what I used here and down in the comments as well. And then as well as the curly hair. The curly hair is synthetic. I'll put the exact brand, and if I can find the exact color online, I will put that as well, because I did buy my stuff in the beauty supply store, but I'm pretty sure they have it on Amazon, so I'll try to link it down below so you can have it. If not, I'll find some similar hair that I've used before, because I'm not going to recommend anything I haven't used, because if you don't get the same results, that would be my fault, because I'm telling you something that's different. Also, you're gonna need mousse for taking care of this hair. You'll need like a ragtail comb. You'll need the gel you like. I know a lot of people have gels that don't work for them. I will link the one that I use, Shine and Jam, but you can also use whatever gel you have. And that's about it. If I forgot something, just ask me down below. I'll let you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video is helpful, but I will see you guys in my next video. Enjoy.
Okay guys, so this hair did take me a while, but that's how long my hair is. If you're new here, I cut my hair in December, and I'm just trying to have it grow. So you want to make sure you're lining up the parts, especially when you're at the top. Make sure our lines are nice and crispy. Now that you have even parts and it matches the other side, you're going to go ahead and grab your gel. I trust in Shine and Jam. I know a lot of people don't like it. I like it. So yeah, just make sure you have enough Shine and Jam there, because you want it to be as flat as possible. Now that you have your separate parts, you're gonna comb through the hair so there's no knots. It just helps it lay flatter and stuff. If your hair is longer, just use a bigger comb. Small combs can be damaging to the hair. Now you're gonna get that part and split it into 3 sections. As you can see, I'm trying to see. My hands were blocking me out, but 3 sections like that. Now you're gonna go ahead and start grabbing your braiding hair. That's how small the pieces I used were. You kind of just fill it with your hand. I did go ahead and use 3 of those for the thickness that I wanted. Depending on how thick you want it, you could just go bigger or smaller. And then you get the braiding hair. I was blocking this, I couldn't even tell. Put it underneath the 3 parts you made, and then you're gonna get whichever side you want to start with, left or right, and put it on top of the middle one. You also want to make sure that the middle piece of hair has no braiding hair on it. At least that's how I start my knotless braids. And then you're just gonna cross it over the top one, and then do it again over the middle one. And that's just kind of how I braid. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the second piece. I add my pieces pretty quickly, just because I want the braid to be even all around from top to bottom. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put the other side on top of the middle again, on top of the middle again. Alright. And I'm just showing you guys. Then I'm gonna go ahead applying the braiding hair behind the hair. So I'm gonna go ahead right now. I think I'm gonna start adding the curly hair because I just like to make sure I add it at the top because I wanted those framing pieces and it just made sense. So I'm gonna braid it down just a little bit. So now I'm gonna add the curly hair. When you're adding the curly hair, just make sure that it's uneven, and I only added 4 of those for the thickness that I have. Like I said, if you want it more fuller, you can add more. If you don't want it as full, you can add less. Now that I have it uneven, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in, and then the shorter piece is the one that I take out first. That's very essential because it will kind of give it like an even look all around, because the longer one, once you braid it, by the time you take it out, it's going to be almost the same length as the first piece you took out, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and just braid it down. And knowing the spaces, honestly, it was just like, I wanted to say pinky size, but sometimes I'll go a little longer than that or a little less, depending on how I was spacing the braid. But now I'm looking at it, I think I'm about to take it off now, because that's about pinky size. And then you kind of just keep braiding the same way, one on top of the other. And then now we're just going to keep adding the curly pieces again. Make sure one piece is longer than the other. Apply the curl, braid, and then take the shorter side off. And then I was using clips as well because some curls just kept getting in the way. You can also do that. And then keep braiding until it's like pinky size or whatever length you think it's okay for you. And then you could go ahead and take out the curl again. I'm going to go ahead and pin that out the way as well. And then we're going to keep braiding. Alrighty. Now keep in mind there's only 2 curls that we have put in, but it's given us 4 so far with the method that I'm using. Same way of applying this, make sure one side is longer than the other, braid it in, take the shorter side out first, keep braiding, and then you're going to go ahead and take the other side out as well. Those clips do come in handy because you don't want to accidentally braid the curly hair in. The curly hair was so good, guys. It was so easy to manage. When you're picking synthetic hair, if you're going to use synthetic hair, please pick a looser curl. Even human hair, honestly, a looser curl in general will help your hair not tingle as much. It's going to tingle regardless, but it just won't tingle as much. Go ahead and take that piece out. Now is where you're literally going to add your last piece, but I recommend you braid it down until it's just smaller sections left. So I'm going to braid it all the way down until it's just little pieces left, and then I'll add the last curly piece, which is our 4th piece, and that's just kind of our ending piece to make sure we have that curly effect at the bottom of the braid. I know a lot of people dip the hair as well. You can do that, but I wanted my curls to be uniform and flow better, so I felt like using the same curl piece would work better. Now, as you can see, we're at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and add. Now, when you're adding the last piece, just make sure this one's even. It doesn't need to be uneven. Make sure it's even all around, and then put it at the back of those 3 pieces, and then do it like we did at the top. So one side, the middle piece has nothing, one side on top of the other. So one side on top of the middle one, and then the other side on top of the middle one as well, and then just keep doing like that all the way to the bottom. And then once you get to where you feel like that's skinny enough, you don't want to keep braiding and the braid is not as thick, you're going to go ahead and secure that. So I'm just going to let you guys kind of look at it. It's kind of self-explanatory. You're going to grab a piece and just tie it and secure it together. I know some people use glue. You can go ahead and do that, but I've had this hair in for more than a week, and securing it like that, I haven't had any problems. And then that's just how it's gonna look at the end. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take out the clips. I mean, look at it. It looks so good. They look even all around. And I'm just in awe with this color. It looks so good. Look at the end as well. And that's our first piece done. Hey you guys, so I did lose the footage of me braiding the last braid. I hope the first one was enough. If not, rewind, and I'm open to answering any questions you guys might have down in the comments. But let's hop into maintenance a little bit. I do have a full detailed video coming about maintaining this hair, but I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about this mousse. With this hairstyle, mousse is going to be your best friend, so keep a bottle of mousse next to you. The Nairobi one is really good as well. I'm going to link that below, and the one I used in this video as well. Very, very good mousse. Like, look at that. It defines the curl really nice, and I'm just showing you guys the parts. I really did that. This, honestly, if you're going to do this hair on yourself, give yourself time. A day or two, even full days. You're gonna take some breaks, you're gonna need it, but it's gonna be worth it. I've gotten so many compliments on this hair. It looks so good. The color is so good. I'm gonna link everything down below. I use color 30 in both the braids and the curly pieces, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on how the hair is really holding up since it's synthetic. I know a lot of people have, you know, mixed feelings about it, which, I mean, rightfully so, because we all know how synthetic hair likes to act up, but not everybody got the budget for human hair. So I'm here to let you know if it lasted me or not, and I have a video coming on that. But that's the back view. It's so full, like, you could tell I was feeling it. It's definitely one of the top hairstyles I've done to date. I really, really love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I will be taking comments down below. Just let me know. I'll try to answer everything and find solutions and answers to all you guys' questions. But yeah, I'm in love. I'm just gonna like be quiet now and let you guys just enjoy me, enjoy my hair.
It's good. Yeah. It's good.